was enacted by the voters of Arizona back in 1998 in response to their perception that politics was no longer accessible to average folks and that it was for insiders and big money folks.
The idea that your dollars would go to support a political campaign you disagree with is very offensive to people. And we've been fortunate. We haven't seen Nazis run yet. We haven't seen, Marxists and communists run yet. But you can imagine a scenario where very reprehensible political parties could obtain taxpayer dollars to support ideas that are really, really disgusting.
The interesting thing about those talking points that you hear is that these folks have been ginning up constitutional claims since the law was enacted, and they've all failed. We're talking dozens of lawsuits. All have failed. And then what they really amount to is just a hostility to campaign finance reform. They like the old boy system. They like the system where the most money wins the election and where insiders pick who gets to run for office.
What I am opposed to is government subsidized, taxpayer subsidized political elections. I don't think that politicians should have welfare to run their campaigns. They should have to reach out to people and build real support from people who want to give them donations because they value the ideas that they're going to advance. But that doesn't mean there isn't a role for an organization that could be like Clean Elections, that could distribute money to candidates on a nonpartisan basis. I'd rather see the NPR model followed. In other words, the public radio model, where something essentially non-governmental, supported by people voluntarily, could have the same role as Clean Elections does now.